Hi, it's Gwyneth on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you as ever to nail your personal brand so that you get to market yourself magnificently. Over the past couple of weeks, there has been an enormous hoo-ha about what happens with people's data if they're on Facebook. If you're in the business of marketing yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, then you have to get yourself out there. You have to be on Facebook. There are some people who are saying, close down the business pages and all the rest of it. I personally think that's a big mistake. Facebook is still the largest social media platform in the entire world. And quite apart from being extremely popular and providing really easy ways for you and me, for example, to stay in touch, it's also the only social media platform that has actually invested a lot of money to ensure that other people, people in parts of the world where the internet connection, internet access is very limited, where they've actually invested to try and bring other people into the Facebook family. So my opinion, Facebook isn't going anywhere anytime soon. As I always say, however, when it comes to protecting your data, anything you load onto the internet, any comment you make, anytime you put your CV up there, anytime you do a vlog, anytime you place an ad and you think it's only going to specific people, anytime you put anything onto the internet of your personal information, you may as well be writing it on the front page of a newspaper. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, there are human beings in the world who will do a lot of stuff for money. Now, there are a couple of things that you can do. If you haven't already done so, please go and check your Facebook settings right now. Control what people can do, people who aren't connected with you, people who are not your friends, what they can do. Another thing that, you've seen all these apps that ask you to, when will you get married, or what would you look like if you were a film star, or choose your favorite color and we'll tell you how intelligent you are. Don't use them. It's quite simple, because those are the apps, those are the information gathering motors, if you like, machines on Facebook that do a lot of that collect a lot of data about you. Another thing that you should be wary of is that if you've got other things, for example, if you are on YouTube, or if you are using other online services, like for example, I use online invoicing and online workshops, programs and those kind of things. And we all have a lot of passwords that we have to try and remember. So a lot of these apps, a lot of these programs want to encourage us to make things safer and easier by logging in using our Facebook or our Gmail, our Google credentials. Don't do it. Don't connect other parts of what's going on in your life with Facebook or Google. Yes, it's a pain having to remember all of those passwords, but if you start connecting as well, you're just giving people even more data. Now, if you've got nothing against people, companies using that data to make the user experience more relevant, more useful, more fun for you, then fine. But if you're the type of person who gets really upset at the thought of all these big companies having access to your data, then just stop. I'm not saying go away from Facebook, because otherwise we wouldn't see each other anymore. If you left YouTube, we wouldn't see each other anymore. But what I am saying is that you have a lot more control over what happens with your data than you think. You have to take ownership. You have to be accountable for what you are putting on the internet, for what you are clicking, for which apps you're using. Games, oh my goodness, if you're a big gamer, just be careful. Be careful. Stop logging into these games and other things with your Facebook or your Google accounts. Now then, if you want to know more about how you really can protect yourself, and if you want to know more about how to use the social media platforms for your personal brand, for networking purposes, I'm thrilled to say that finally the end is in sight. My book, Stepping Into You, the blueprint to nail your personal brand and market yourself magnificently, is almost ready to be put out there into the world. Thank you very much to all those of you who've already pre-ordered. If you want to pre-order, if you still want to get in there and get a special price on the pre-order, it's available on my website, and there's a link here as well for you. And if you're in Vienna in a couple of weeks' time, please carry on watching, please carry on checking in to see what's happening, because I'll be doing a few small events around Vienna, reading a little bit about my book, having a few glasses of bubbles, a few celebrations, and it would be lovely to see you there if you are indeed around. So, data protection. Yes, it's up to the big companies to make sure that they don't sell your information to third parties and abuse the trust that you've placed in them. But it's up to you as well to take full ownership, to take full responsibility for how you are sharing your information on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, on the internet, wherever. That's it from me on a fabulous Feel Good Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Loads of love and bye for now.